shout out to C. Arson's very own lyrical living legend, John Austin the Fourth, RAS KASS. When you first heard Remain Anonymous, Won't Catch Me Running from 1994, when he first started, that was, of course, his first single for those that really know. What did you think of that kid when y'all first heard him?
Lance, go ahead, because I got too many words to say about Soul on Ice.
It's okay. We got 2 hours. You can say everything. Go ahead.
This motherfucker.
Look, I'll tell you this. RAS KASS, to this day, and I know we've talked about, who's the top 5 that it's probably still my favorite rapper ever.
Absolutely.
That's always been like that. I used to, where I grew up, a lot of people just listen to West Coast shit, like Chill, Compton's Most Wanted, Quick, all that, which is all great. But I had such an East Coast feel to me, even when I rapped, and even the beats I was doing when I first started had such an East Coast feel that when I heard,
you still got a little of that
rap,
flavor. You still got a little of that flavor, bro.
Yeah, I do.
You do. You still got that flavor.
So,
I love that part.
When I heard Soul on Ice, and I heard The Fear and these people that kind of had an East Coast feel to it, I was like, oh, my God, I'm home. And not only that, let's not forget, RAS KASS was really the first one to cross over, and besides like Bomb Squad shit or something like that, the Soul on Ice remix was actually the single as far as the video, and that was produced by Diamond D from Digging in the Crates crew. That type of shit had never happened.
That's that DITC shit. That's that DITC shit right there.
And nobody was really crossing over like that at the time. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just, RAS KASS hit me different growing up, because it showed me that I was on the right track. If this is what I love and this is the sound that I love, don't stop doing it, because there are people getting success out of it. Now, of course, you always have to progress. You always have to try something new. I think that's what's so special about hip-hop, even with the Lench Mob and the Compton's Most Wanted and DJ Quick and the Dog Pound and just everybody, is they weren't afraid to leave that box, right? And that was so beautiful about hip-hop is, especially at that time, like I like to say, we was groundbreaking every single day. Like every time, early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, I mean, even before that, the whole time, but you were discovering something new and groundbreaking every single that you dropped. Nobody had done that before. You did. And I think that's what's so special about a lot of it. And still, and again, we talk about RAS KASS. I mean, the dude can just flat out fucking rap. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain people that just, you're like, bro, I just needed a 16. I didn't need a fucking thesis, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
That's real. Hey, you know what? That's fucking crazy you said that. I have a different take. You know what I mean? And it's crazy what memories surfaced when I first heard Soul on Ice. There was a radio station in Soledad, California. We had just opened up Salinas Valley State Prison in '96, and it was called KHDC 90.9 FM. It was a brother named Muhammad, and he had a DJ named Casio. And these motherfuckers used to let us send all our letters from prison up in there, and I fucking heard Soul on Ice. And I remember him talking about the New World Order and how gymnasium was Greek for naked boys. And he was saying, I was like, what the fuck did he
on
say?
Nature of the Threat. Yeah, on Nature of the Threat, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I was like, what the fuck did he just say? And then I got him to play it again, and I heard it again, so then I bought it. And I was like, you know what? And what hurted me, and this is the point I want to make real quick, is that he had to fucking dumb himself down to get his shit played, because the shit that he was talking about went over the heads of motherfuckers, and the motherfuckers that really heard it didn't want that coming out.
Yeah, especially when he came out with Ghetto Fabulous, that threw a lot of people for the loop. And I thought it was cool because it was that Dre beat from the Aftermath.
Yeah, but he had to dumb himself down.
Yeah.
He had to
but he
dumb
still hit
him
him with metaphors, y'all. He still hit. He was like, every day
he killed
off the hook like Jerry Springer. That's like doing every. He still came like RAS KASS.
He killed it on that. Man, he killed
crazy.
it on that. And my nigga Mac 10 is on that.
Yeah, he did a hook.
And my nigga Mac 10 is on that. I remember being in Corcoran when we first got that motherfucking Legacy CD, the 2 CD, the double CD, NWA Legacy. And Ghetto Fabulous was on one of them because the Gorillas and the Mist was on one. And that's the only reason why we pieced up and bought the motherfucker, me and my Sally. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's real shit. I'm going to keep it real. We was at Corcoran. And I ended up here in Ghetto Fabulous. I said, this nigga had to dump himself down for everybody to motherfucker play his music. And he still fucked up this track.
When you think about that album,
you know that Lench has an East Coast remix too out there, right?
Of course.
That the Beat Nut remix the track with y'all and Be Real.
Yeah, motherfucker, Ain't Got No Class.